and welcome to today's reading. Today we are using Orion Magazine, Nature and Culture, the Spring 2023 edition. And as always, all of the books or decks that are used in my readings are linked in the description box. So if you want to check out any of the materials we use today, you can go down there and see that. And we are on page 17. Who must our words serve? Our eyes alone can still cry out, wrote Rene Carr during World War II. 3/4 of a century later, how can we not be moved by the compass of that catastrophe and, like Carr, decide for the moment to stop publishing, to not burden our fellows with word arrangements when action must take the lead? What should we make of this paralyzing bewilderment that obliges us to fall dumb, no longer knowing what to say or how to say it, and unable to settle on any stable mode with which to face the worldwide and all-encompassing uncertainty that overwhelms our daily lives? Today, I'm feeling that you may be feeling very desperate and like you're running out of time. This is a theme that I've seen come up a lot lately. You may also have been hearing about people feeling like they're running out of time or seeing that pattern in people as well. But it's almost like you can sense that you have a mission to accomplish on this planet, and you are feeling like you have wasted a lot of time not knowing what that mission actually is. You may be feeling like you have been sort of had your hands tied behind your back and blindfolded, and all of the tools necessary in order to accomplish this have been stripped from you at some point. It feels like you feel that the weight of the world is on your shoulders, and you know that there are tons of problems that you could focus on, but you don't know which one is the one you have the antidote for. And not only do you not know which one you have the antidote for, your antidote is in parts and pieces, and you don't know how to put it together to create the antidote. Because again, you have this knowing that you have to accomplish something, but you feel that you don't have any of the tools or information necessary to actually get it done. I feel like either this is a divide that's happening within you, or there may be two groups of people who are listening to this today, but I'll explain the two sides that I'm feeling from this. One side is desperate to get that thing done, desperate to get that information, to figure it out, and you're willing to go all in to figure it out. And then another part or side is that you kind of just want to let it go and live a life under the radar, kind of like go out into the wilderness and grow some vegetables and have a little shack and like paint things and collect flowers and make syrups and things like that, and just leave all of this fixing to other people who have the resources. And I totally understand that feeling. It's just like you're so overwhelmed and you don't know what to do, and it seems like everything is a closed door and no one is willing to help you or even listen to you long enough to understand what it is you're asking for. Unfortunately, you might not like my answer, but what I'm getting is that you are the answer. It's not about the information, the details, the how you get there. It's about you getting there. And I don't know if that makes sense or if that's helpful or if it's just frustrating, but it's really more about you actually working it out for yourself, because in the process of you working it out, you are working it out for everyone else too. It's more like you are here to solve this puzzle, which on a larger scale other people can use as a template and a model to figure out their puzzles. It's kind of like that phenomena when nobody can surpass the world record for running or swimming or whatever, and then one person does, and then within a year 40 other people do also, And that's you. You are that one person. It's frustrating and blinded and confusing because nobody has done it before. You are literally the first one. You are the front runner. You are the person that people talk about when they talk about the cutting edge. You are the success story that people look up to in the future. That's you. And it's not about you knowing everything in advance. It's about you figuring it out as you go. And so it's kind of like your life is going to feel like a muddled mess because you are reconfiguring reality itself. And that's ultimately what it means to be a creative type. So that's you. You are taking things and breaking them down maybe, or finding a mess already and constructing something. And the first 100 constructions might fall over, but there's going to be that one that stays. And everyone else is going to be like, oh, that's how you do it. And then the whole world will transform because you figured it out once. So really what I'm getting is that you are being encouraged to keep going, to keep trying, to keep pushing, and you will get there eventually. You really will. You know, I don't know what it's going to look like. You probably don't know what it's going to look like. It may be something totally different than you think it's going to be. Maybe you think that you're going to be an amazing singer and, you know, sell out stadiums, but then you find out that what you're really the master of is deep breathing, and you're going to revolutionize people's day-to-day lives because you teach them how to breathe better, because that's a part of singing. That doesn't mean that what you think it's going to be, it won't be that, but I'm saying to be open to more, because the more open you are, the more creative you can be. And that will allow you to both sort of enjoy the process more and understand that it is a process, and also to come to conclusions along the way that are kind of like extra. It's like cherries on top. I don't really like cherries, but maybe you do, like sprinkles or like the sugar crystals on top. I like those. Anyway, I feel like this is just as much a message for me today as it is for you, and I'm here with you. It's a struggle, and I believe in you, and you should too. I hope that this reading resonated. I hope that you liked it. Be sure to like the video if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a comment below if you want to share your experience or your story. I'd love to hear it. And until next time, bye.